And joining us today is a former USC and Pittsburgh quarterback. You can find him on X, Instagram, and live on TikTok every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Seriously, guys, the content that he pumps out on the socials, especially during the season, is just remarkable. The other day, he gave us a taste of the latest video out on YouTube where he dives into one question for every single Power 4 quarterback. It was, stuff for the sickos out there. He's a current lead college football analyst at ESPN for the ACC network. Max Brown, welcome into the show.
What's up, fellas? I appreciate you watching that video. That was a beast to make, all 35 minutes of content. But if you're a quarterback hardo and a college football hardo, I'll put my rep on the line that you'll like that video.
All right, let's get into some win totals here. I'm going to stay on Tobacco Road, just 8 miles down the road in Durham. Talk about the Duke Blue Devils and Manny Diaz. Line is set at 6.5 right now for their win total. And again, this is a team that won 9 games last season. I know 6 of them were by one score, and they lost that heartbreaker to SMU, which I don't know the statistic, but losing a game when you win the turnover battle by 6 has got to be very rare. But I'm backing Manny Diaz and the boys again. 6.5 wins. I'm going over. I think, and I'm sure everybody's in agreement, Darian Mensah is an upgrade over Malik Murphy.
Yep.
It just the way he played last year at Tulane, I think, no offense to Malik Murphy, I think the Blue Devils won a lot of games in spite of him, and that defense was really rock solid with Diaz. Running back to get Jacquez Moore back. They were not good on the offensive line last season, but they do return for those guys. And like you were talking about at the beginning, they get another year of experience, they get another notch of experience. And they also get that second-year coordinator and head coach boost. So defense last year, though, they finished number 3 in negative play rate, which, basically measures sacks and tackles for loss. Their secondary is legit. I love the fact they've got Chandler Rivers back there, who was Duke's first AP All-American since 2015. Terry Moore's also back. I love the fact they got the 3rd easiest schedule in the conference. Big swing game for me is that week 2 game against Illinois. And Illinois is a team everyone is hyping up in their number 12 preseason AP ranking. They got to go on the road to Duke. And that's going to be a tough game for the Illini. And Duke's going to be ready for that game. And then if you get that game and you upset a top 12 team, then in the following week, you got to go to Tulane. And basically, it's a revenge game. Mensah just transferred from Tulane. I don't know how they got that game scheduled and how they worked that out. That's the college football gods giving us a godsend there of a matchup. But if they split those 2 games, they get NC State, they get UVA, they get Wake all at home. You win those, you get that's 5 wins right there. You got at UConn, and then either winning at Syracuse or at Cal. Again, though, the coaching for their jobs, I get that, but that gets you to 7 wins and over the 6.5.
I like that take. I like that point about Illinois week 2. That feels like a potential upset pocket to pick, especially if Mensah shows out week 1 and they blow out Elon. But it's funny, looking at all the 3 teams we've walked down. I mean, it could come down to Cal, Syracuse, and Virginia. They all 3 teams play each other. Who can not get snake bit by those 3 teams? Because the reality is one of them probably will. So you have to go clean. I mean, Syracuse is a notch above Cal and Virginia right now. But yeah, I mean, that in an easy November too, where it's one of those things where, you get past Clemson November 1st, but then after that, you should be able to, those next 4 games on paper, you should win. I mean, UNC fans might have something to say about that. But yeah, I'm excited about what Mensah could be. Like you said, good defense last year, then you upgraded the most important position. I was kind of impressed that they were able to get Mensah. I mean, I thought this was a relatively weak portal quarterback class, and to get one of the better guys, I thought was a good get for Duke. But
they got him within 3 days, right?
Yeah. So what was the win total at? What do we have?
6.5.
6.5. I like the over. Let's hammer the over.
Awesome, man. Guys, appreciate you guys listening, watching, tuning in. We're on Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Make sure you go subscribe, like the show, comment, follow us on X, Instagram, TikTok. We love the banter back and forth like you guys are giving to us here. We got, 10 days till season starts. So we're ever so close to college football. For Max Brown and Lance Barton, I'm Tyler Noe. Take care. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next time.